Recently, I was at a public high school, and you ever had those moments when you just wonder that what you just did it even have any effect on anyone's life? I was having one of those moments. I'd spoken to a large gathering of students at this assembly, and when it was over, probably 90% of the students signed our pledge card, and they just walked out. And there was no real interaction, and I was really concerned about it. And I asked the Lord. I said, "Did I just did anybody hear what I say? Did I have any effect at all?" And I just was led to just stand there. And it was probably, I don't know, maybe 90 seconds. A young man walked up to me and he said, "I matter." I go, "Yeah, you do matter." He goes, "Thanks for telling me that." I said, "Well, thanks for hearing it." He said, "I want to give you something." I said, "Okay." And he reached into his pocket and he pulled this out, and this is a cigarette lighter. It's what he gave me. I go, "Hey man, I don't smoke." He goes, "I don't either." And I was perplexed. I go, "Well, I don't understand." He goes, "You don't understand, do you?" I said, "No, I really don't." He goes, "I use this to burn myself when the pain is just too much." And I just stood there. I didn't know what to say. He said, "You told me that I matter." I said, "Man, let's talk about this, man." And we began to talk about his life. He began to open up, share his story with me. And I began to just listen. And I learned a really great lesson. And maybe it's a lesson that might have an effect on your life today. Sometimes we don't always see the response that we think we're going to see, but that doesn't mean that we don't just stand still and watch God be God. On this particular day in this very large public high school, I learned a great lesson. And the lesson was this: every single life matters, no matter the response we get. Maybe today you need to be reminded of this scripture in Job 33:4 that says, "The Spirit of God made you, and the breath of the Almighty gave you life." That, my friend, is exactly why you matter.